but we were talking.
Yeah,
we just
yeah.
were talking. But if you haven't seen Theresa Caputo part one,
go to it first.
yeah, it's the first one.
Yeah.
We were talking about her past life, what Vera was picking up on. But this is some pretty interesting information that we needed to add. Oh, I should go over here just in case we have a viewer, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. This is pretty last minute, spur of the moment.
Okay.
All right.
But we continued to talk about it afterwards. After the show, we ended the show, and I shared with Chrissy, because I already knew who her father was, but I didn't want to share it because I guess I didn't want her husband to feel bad in this life, because her husband in this life was her father back in the Jesus life.
Wow.
But he came back. They came back together in this life so that he can support her and, you know, and make up for what he did back then.
Yeah, I find it really interesting,
Hi,
you guys. Hi, Jamie. I find it really interesting, don't you? Because in that lifetime, he was the one that like wanted to kill her.
Well, he was afraid.
He was afraid. Yeah, I shouldn't say it like that
Yeah,
because
no.
I know he doesn't seem like a bad person at
No,
heart. And anyway,
no.
he seems
That's
like
why
a
I
really
was
good
kind
guy.
of,
Yeah,
I didn't want to say it, but
yeah, he seems really
he was
really cool.
her father in that past life.
Yeah, but in this life, he more than made up for it
Of
because he
course.
was so embracing of it,
Yeah.
and it was like really.
And he backed her. I mean, he supported her in every way from
Yeah.
what we see. Yeah.
From what we see, exactly.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is that I was telling Vera, it's really interesting because when you watch her show, they talk about sometimes that Theresa Caputo had or has maybe still, I'm not sure, she has panic attacks.
Yes, and I didn't know that.
And that's really interesting because,
Love you too, Jamie.
oh, I love you too.
Yeah.
But it's really interesting because sometimes we can get panic, like it's like cell memory from, like it could be cell memory from in the Jesus life when she was almost
it is
stoned.
cell memory from the Jesus
When she
life.
was almost stoned by all those people.
Yeah, it is coming from that. So that's, and then I don't know when it started. Maybe it was when she was younger or something. But you know, having him there, I don't know if that made it, a little bit more intense because of what they shared in that past, what they shared together in the past.
But one of the things that I understand, I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that she has said that when she starts channeling, it eases her panic. Like it makes it dissipate when she starts channeling the information.
Mhm.
It's so interesting because that's what in the Jesus
So when
life.
she was in that car having a panic attack, then she starts channeling, so they will start going away.
All I know is that whenever I see her on the different episodes,
Mhm.
whenever, like when she was on a boat and she was really feeling a lot of anxiety
Mhm.
about being on this boat, she started reading the people
Oh.
that were sitting on the
'Cause
boat
she's
with
comfortable
her.
doing that.
And her kids were like, oh no, here we go again.
Yeah.
But then it like calms her, and it's so fascinating because in the Jesus lifetime, Jesus had her really embrace her gift,
Mhm.
and she followed right. She left
him.
that situation of almost being killed, and left her home and everything,
And didn't
went-
take anything with her. She just left
and
with
she
him.
just, and that was like, it just seems like such a, embracing
Yeah.
path for her, and embracing who she is and everything, and that's what she does when she's channeling, like, this is who I am, and I'm helping these people.
Yeah.
And
And I
it's,
think she was like 12, 13 at that
wow,
time.
she was very young.
Mhm.
But it's really cool because, like you said, Larry was her father in that time, but he definitely made up for it
Yeah.
in this life.
Yeah.
So that's
So we
really
wanted just to
interesting.
share that.
Yeah, we really thought that was important to add.
Well, not necessarily. Jamie's asking if you have a hard life this time around. Does that mean that our last life was a good one? Not necessarily.
necessarily.
It's what we want to experience.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we really want to get things done, and whatever it is that we want to do for our soul expansion, our spirituality. So, yeah, it just depends on what we want to do.
Yeah, we might be on a specific course of wanting to learn, or we might want to overcome a certain situation or individual that we've had in other lives. It always is different,
Yeah.
isn't it?
But you can also have a rest life, and a rest life is exactly what you put down there. It's just everything's good. It's just you don't worry about anything. You have money. There's no family turmoil. It's just a rest life. So
yeah. It's kind of interesting though. I've asked Angus and he said we don't have rest lives because he's saying what's the point? Because if we wanted it to be that nice, we would just stay on the other side. But some people
They do.
They do because they might want to learn what it feels like to be just loved and that could help them heal from a life that
Yeah.
they just came out of that was really, really,
I do too,
really
Jamie.
hard.
She wants a rest life.
I hear that.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
But we get that on the other side.
exactly, very just
When our
in love.
chart is done. Yeah.
God's love and love with each other, so much love that we feel on
Yeah.
the other side. It helps us to heal
Yeah.
and everything else. So, hey Jamie, thanks for tuning in, and Tony,
Yeah.
and everybody else who might
Oh,
be
Tony,
with
too.
us. Yeah,
Yay.
yeah.
There's 3 people
So we
watching.
just really wanted to add that to
Yeah.
Teresa's video.
Yeah.
That was important.
Yep.
So, okay, now we're really signing off.
Yeah. I love you guys.
Love you guys. Bye.
Natalie
Thank
just
you
liked-
too.
Natalie just liked us on Facebook.